Hi everyone, welcome back to Alex Sabiria's YouTube channel. My name is Emily, and in today's video I will be sharing with you how I created these two projects. I started out with a chic shoes die set and I cut a bunch of pieces from that set. You can see them here laid out on screen, and I had roughly an idea of what I wanted to create with all of these pieces when I started running them through my machine. You can see I have a lot of those flowers, so I will create sort of a background pattern with them, and also of course some pretty shoes. I just took some copy paper underneath my flowers, and then to the center of all of these I just put some ink, so I got some contrast. You can also see that I have two different shades of cardstock in the background there, so I will have some variety to play with. For the shoes itself, you can see you have that inside piece and then the outside piece with that sort of dry embossed pattern to it, with that leopard, can you say that? I don't know, pattern, really cute. And for the center of these you can put a gold or any other cardstock that you like to have for the centers, and these could be so cute on top of the shoes for decoration. But as I said, I will probably use many of these as just in the background because I thought that would look nice to have a floral pattern. And you can see I have a bunch of those gold centers as well. So for my shoes, I put together, you can see there on screen, some orange shoes and a blue shoe with a flower. I really like it. And here we go with the pink shoes. And I'm just putting the top of it on with some liquid glue. You can definitely use some foam here if you like some more dimension. I was happy with just having it one layered. You could also cut it twice and glue it together to have a thicker piece to give it some more dimension as well. So there is a lot of options on how you can put these together. I decided to go ahead and use these bows, so cute, and I put some dimension on those. And instead of having those orange bows that I created and you could see previously on screen, I went ahead and created those smaller orange in gold to the orange shoes. So I really like how that turned out. I think it's just so cute, and it also will be matching our flowers. As you can see, I used the gold there, so this will be a good collection to give to somebody. And we can have the blue flowers on top of these blue shoes. So cute. I really liked this collection and I thought it was a unique one. I don't have anything in my stash that looks like this, so I had a ton of fun playing around with all of these dies. So there you can see all of my pairs of shoes that I created. For my background, I actually cut the Floral Fans 3D embossing folder. This was a part of another release that Alex Sabiria did in collaboration with Spellbinders last year, and I think this 3D embossing folder is just amazing. Look at that texture and how cute this is. And of course I messed up with my ink blending there, but I will sort it all out in the end. Really nice. I love this, and I love that when I'm going over it with the colors here, pink and orange, it really brings out all of those beautiful small details in this embossing folder. So that was the idea behind it, to just give it some interest. And by the way, I think it was cream color cardstock that I used for the background, so it's not striking white, which I also love. Sorry about the red, but I wanted to share with you that I took a piece of plastic box and just sprayed this background with some glitter spray, and that really also helped create this fancy look. You can see my corner there is still a little bit bent, but when I am putting it down with some liquid glue it will flatten out, which I love. So there we go. I don't know if the camera is picking up all of those glitter, but it's really shiny in real life. Then I have my shoes here. I'm just sort of putting them on top of each other to create the perfect space here and to make them fit on a standard A2 card. You can definitely have a bigger card if you like, but I wanted to have it this size. For the sentiment, I used the shoe sentiment press plate and just pressed it down with some black ink on top of some watercolor paper, so I could have this sentiment and also some dimension between it, so it will be at the same level as the shoes. So here you can see I have another background that I created off camera. I believe this is the Fancy Floral. It's just a pattern that is pressed or sort of pierced into the paper. It's one of my most used products from Alex Sabiria. I really love this die set. and you can see it just give me some texture in the background. And here I just placed all of my flowers in an arrangement that I liked, and of course I'm a little bit picky, so I just moved them around until I had a perfect position, and then I could cut off all of the exit pieces here so that I will have a beautiful sort of cohesive background. Love it. And then I could have it fit on top of a standard A2 sized card front, and we can have our shoes on top of it. So now I will just figure out the placement of everything. Which way do I want it to go? I'm sort of playing around with everything until I'm happy with it, and then I'm committing and just putting my shoes together with some foam, and then I can press it down in the middle. To making my sentiment really stand out, I will have it on top of the shoes, so good times on your birthday, and this also comes from the Chic Sentiment press plate. And then I can attach everything down to my card base. And that pretty much finished off my 2 projects for today, featuring the Chic Shoes die set. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial on how you can put your shoes together, and also how you can use those flowers as a background. So look at your products when you get them. You can probably use them in many more ways than you just see in the pictures from the designers. So look at them and see what you can come up with. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a great day. Bye!